Okay, Dr. Field, do you want to continue with our conversation about light, love, and will as it has to do with the great invocation prayer?
Sure. Why not?
Why not? Why not? We're doing something good here, right?
Right, absolutely. Since the beginning man, early man, it's my understanding that this prayer has been out there in some form.
Okay.
But, I'm not entirely sure of that.
Okay.
Because it presupposes that there were advanced human beings early on, and while there have always been those who are ahead of us, in the beginning, it's all fuzzy to me, frankly. I don't know.
Okay.
But assuming that humanity is now 250,000 years old, and maybe the great invocation was used maybe 100,000 years after we got started.
Okay.
I don't have any idea.
And we're saying that this is something I really like because it's true in Zen and other practices. It comes literally from an unknown source in the universe. You and I sometimes refer to that as the ancients or something, but it's actually a lot older than the ancients of Earth. It comes through the Earth almost as an energy from the universe.
And there are those who are sufficiently well developed that they can pull it in and articulate it in human language, which is a tremendous advantage.
Right.
I once had a spiritual teacher who was able to do that.
Oh, really? You yourself had a teacher like that?
One of about 30 people, she said, on the planet at that time. This was back in the 1980s.
Wow.
When these people could pick up this ancient stuff.
Okay.
Very, very specialized kind of thing.
Very beautiful.
Ability, yeah.
That's stunningly beautiful. That's
Yes.
great. You personally knew someone who could do this.
Yes.
And there's two things I want to bring up. One of them is I want to reiterate something we've said a couple times already because it's so amazing. We're saying that an ordinary person, an average person living today can recite this prayer. And we're really doing this program because we'd like to have people recite the prayer. It's available in your book, which the title is again, please.
The Great Invocation.
Okay, and we have, people can get the book online. They can go to your website, which is
RebeccaAField.com.
Okay.
Or The Cosmic Fire. Or no, I think it's just Cosmic Fire.
Okay.
Maybe it's got fire.
Okay. It's either, I think it might be thecosmicfire.com or...
Yes, .com.
Okay, so either one of those places they can get this book. And we're saying that if they recite this prayer, they themselves can generate goodwill, love, and light into the universe by virtue of speaking this prayer.
Yes. And especially for people who are naturally given to serving and helping other people who are, they try to be kind in their lives. And we're all human and we make mistakes, but there is an overriding sense of I can't right now pull in the word that
but an overriding sense of goodwill, an overriding sense of
kindness,
compassion.
Yes, compassion.
With others. Those kind of people, when they say the prayer, it sort of gives it some extra oomph for...
Yeah.
Okay. And then earlier, tell me if it's okay to change topic slightly. Earlier, we were talking about the star called Sirius.
Yes.
And you were going to tell us more about a little
Well,
bit more about the history of the star, or how we regard it, or we think it might be a source of something special.
well, it is. Even ancients who had no instruments except their eyes
Okay.
could see that this star was different. It's blue. It's,
Okay.
As far as I know,
Okay.
it's the only blue star in the sky.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean that as a joke. That's remarkable.
And
wow.
it's located in I think, the Dog or
Constellation. Okay.
and so it's sometimes called the Dog Star because
Oh,
of this.
oh, really?
It's
really?
it's 5 times brighter than any other star in the sky,
Okay.
except our sun, of course,
Okay.
which is so close. But there is something about it that is very different, and it seems to be something that emanates a lot of love energy. And so, from that standpoint, it's behind all of us needing love and also in our desire to express love to other people.
Okay.
And
Now that's remarkable. And do we know more about like who? Well, there's a book, but if we can tell them about the book. But someone must have discovered this star initially. One of the astronomers of a certain era, right?
yes, I'm not familiar with that.
Okay. And you said there is a book about the star Sirius.
Yes.
Do you remember the author? I know we talked about it before.
M. Temple Richards.
M. Temple Richards.
Maybe Richard's son, but
Okay.
I can get it.
And the book's title is Sirius?
Sirius.
That's the
all
title of
it's
the
called.
book. And we're spelling that S-I-R.
I-U-S.
Okay. So that book's around. It could be at a library or something. People want to study
Might be.
more. Yeah.
It was privately printed, so how
Okay.
far out it's gotten, I have no idea.
Okay. Well, we could probably at least see it on Amazon and order if we really wanted to or something.
Maybe so. I haven't tried that.
We could try that, yeah. All right, well, why don't we, should we maybe take a little break and then talk among ourselves about what we want to discuss next? Or
Sure.
Does that work for you?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, folks, so we're going to take a little break and we'll be back. Thank you so much for being part of our listening audience. We'll see you soon.